Good morning, and it's a fine day. The seagulls, I don't know if you can hear the seagulls. I had a funny conversation the other night about seagulls and birds, and yeah, they're quite annoying seagulls, but you got to love them in their own little way. The hazards of living by the coast. If you live in the city, you don't know how annoying seagulls are. Trust me. Anyway, hopefully try and ignore those because yeah, let's oh yeah, I want to talk about today. I don't really know much, but I've reached a point where I can afford I can afford some of these bigger items, let's say, like high value items, particularly tech, but there are other things too. But I've reached that point where I can action one of them. So I did yesterday, and I'm really pleased. I think anyway. I mean, I hope it's the right move. I really thought about it carefully, and I think yeah, we'll see. I got no idea. It seems like the best thing to do for me in order to progress. So I did that, and yeah, and I also bought some clothes the other day, just a t-shirt and some shorts. But I got to my day off and I didn't have anything to wear apart from my work clothes. That's all I've got. So and I love clothes, although you wouldn't probably be able to tell. I mean, I love clothes and I love nice things, really, in general. I haven't really kept nice things too well. You wouldn't have thought I liked nice things in the past, but I'm changing. I think really, like, even the setup. I decided. Yes, no, that's one thing. I decided to do some early setup stuff that I've been waiting for waiting to action because of my usual approach to things, and how I just click. Oh, I think I know everything, so I click. Yeah, download that, get that. Yeah, yeah, need that. Yeah, yeah. But actually, like, I don't know what anything is. Actually, and I'm sick to death of pretending I know and just hitting yes when a pop up comes up or agree. This time I'm reading stuff and I'm gonna get stuff. I'm gonna test things and not make decisions first off just because it looks good. It's got a good logo. It sounds good. Someone has said it's good, and it feels good to do that. It's tough. It's tough because see how tortoise and the hare story. Take it easy a little bit. And I'm 2 months in, 8 weeks in, and I tell you, I would still be writing business plans right now. Still be working on spreadsheets. Still with another 2 weeks for 8 weeks on them. No, not 8 weeks, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, slowly, Catchy Monkey does work. So it's working. Seems to be working. It's frustrating. Yeah, there's loads of pros and cons, but it's finding the balance. It's finding the balance. You gotta know if you're confident in what you're doing. Which, say, if you're confident in what you're doing. I mean, I'm not. I'm confident in that what I was doing before wasn't most effective for me and others around me and all that jazz. So therefore, does that give me confidence that what I'm doing is right? Is a better way? No. Confidence. Yeah, I'm confident in myself. No, I'm terrified. Is the answer. That's why I'm going so slow. Yeah, I'm terrified. Yeah, terrified. Another big word. It's scary. But I know it's for the right thing. I think it's for the right thing for this little baby, so I can get back. And yeah, and yeah, that's the thing of the day. It's difficult in everything. Like I try to relax. I don't know if I repeated this in the last video, but I try to take things easy, and in terms of what I was doing. In terms of the hiking and the morning routine, and yeah, slowed it down to the point where I didn't go hiking for like 4 or 5 days. I think it has been. I went for a run last night, first run back. Couldn't resist. I loved it. It was painful, I had to again. That's another thing. When I run, usually I run like I'm running, no matter what, really, like the fitness. I'd always catch myself anyway, let's say, speeding up longer strides, which is no good for you. Short strides, people. I don't know if you know that, but yeah. Learn how to run is my recommendation, because it does make it easier and it makes it more enjoyable. Again, difficult to do because we've been taught, well, who teaches you to run? The best, the most effective form of running for humans is dun, 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 dun. But no, you just get out there and leg it, don't you? Which is alright, but it's alright when you're young. So yeah, learning to run, and actually I learned to run through a virtual, artificially intelligent running thing. It was really good, really helpful. Might look into something like that actually. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Running app. There you go. Anyway, so I enjoyed it. My hamstrings are really tight today. I did 6K, I think it was. I didn't think I'd do 6K. I just rolled with it. My music didn't work. Which is annoying. But I've never run with music before. I've never ran with music before. I've always used it as like solitary time to think and stuff. And now, yeah, even I wanted to try something new on that, and that didn't work. But I got the run in, so happy. Shoulder's still hurting. Really hurting, but that was nice. Yeah, and then sat down in the garden. Oh, I've got a nice table out. Got my work. Got my all my bits and bobs out. Some nuts. It was really, really nice. Made it cool. Potted about on the internet, and I think learning how to use this iPad in the way I want to learn it, and there's a long way to go. I'm learning these apps. Excuse me, and the functionality of Mac. I mean, they're amazing. I think they're amazing so far. So I'm going to start using and trying out these platforms and apps and testing, and not just jumping in and having a million apps that you never use. I want to keep it really concise. Try things, yeah, of course, but get rid and keep things a bit more organized. So that's on the agenda for the coming days. Yeah, and I'd like to use these next week and a half to really get prepared. So the important thing is that the management of time, my organization, and my priorities stay in focus with this mission, this journey. And yes, I'm going to do that. So on my own today at work, not a very busy day, so that's that, which is nice actually. Get the old tunes on and think of the I visualize a lot. That's one thing I want to talk about. When I say think, sometimes it's not thinking, it's visualizing, and I want to learn more about this visualizing the future, because I mean I've always done it, firstly, I've got a very good. I've got an imagination. It's always very good and terrified. Things I say. In fact, I was talking to Kelly the other night. She's like, the way you talk so technical. I tried to. No, I don't try to be technical. I just talk the way I want to talk. But I mean, she said it wasn't a problem. But you know, I like to explain things, and like I think there's a point that you need to get. Anyway, the grandiose words terrified, epic. I think I'd rather just leave alone for the times they're needed. They're valid at certain points, but yeah. Visualization. So yeah, and I'm visualizing the future and getting back to Mila and the day and the things. You know, I'm not if I. And it's not just fake visualizations. You know, it takes time to get to a visualization because I put time into it. Once I've got it, and you can't visualize. Oh, just thought. It's similar to my suicide thoughts, isn't it? Because I'm really vivid on those as well, and it takes time, and I put a lot of time into those thoughts. So yeah, on the flip side of it, this is what I'm doing now. Then in that case, with the positives, and yeah, I like doing it, and I know that it's worked for me. I don't want to say worked, but I know that I've experienced things that have happened through visualization. They've actually happened, but whether or not that's just whatever doesn't matter. But fact is, I like to do it, and gets me emotional, gets me charged, and gets me onto a track, onto a path, and I think that's what I need. Whether it's a path for the day, a path for the week, path for the month, or for life, and I feel like I'm on a path for life right now. I feel like I'm on a short-term path with this job, and and then obviously the path to get to Mila, and it all has to be balanced. So yeah, living the balanced life. More of that coming soon. I'm so desperate to launch my first brand, but that's for another time. I have to stay patient. This is the problem, not the problem with me, but this is another thing that I'm trying new, just before I go, is to not really talk about things, because I must have talked about this in the video before, must have, so I apologise if I'm repeating, but plans are useless. Plans are not worth celebrating and getting excited about. Dreams, plans, maybe dreams are a good thing for getting excited about, but what I'm trying to say is that in the past, I've got really excited over an idea or a plan. And convincing people this is the one. It was all done for money in the past, and the wrong reasons. Not wrong, different reasons. And yeah. So basically, I'm just trying to keep everything under wraps, but it's tough to do that, and I don't know if it's right or wrong. I'm just trying a new way on the other side of the balance. That's not balanced. Firstly, I'm well aware of that. That's not a balanced approach, because I'm basically trying something on the opposite end of the scale of what I usually do, which is tell everyone everything. But that's fine. That's a controlled experiment, I think. Not controlled, but that's an experiment. A little experiment. Does that work, and how does that make me feel? And it doesn't make me feel good. I mean, I talk to Tom, but when I'm with Sam, it's I want to show him something. I want to go, look, mate, look what I've done. It's all right, isn't it? And the build up to it, because last week what I was going to do is change this week. So it's like, well, what's he doing? Anyway. But I'm sure he'd like to know, and that's the thing. It's like, I'm sure he'd like to know my plans. I don't know. Anyway, it's only Sam, but I mean, I've got Tom to bash things over with. So let's try it. Let's keep it going because it won't be long. It won't be long until I've got to a point where I can say, ta-da! Done this. Means nothing. Can it mean something? Is the question. And I'm just going to do what I'm going to do to find out. So, puppy, you got no idea, babe. You've got no idea. I watched you yesterday in the bath with your little, watercolor colouring stuff, like water dye. I don't know what it's called. She concentrates so much. She can't talk when she concentrates. It's really cute. So not much was said, but I watched her play. And yeah, babe. We'll do this. You're doing your bit. Your mama's doing her bit. We've all got our roles to play. And I'm sorry that we've all got this kind of role to play. But we'll be alright. We're going to do this. And we're going to have some really, really great playtime. So on that bombshell, before I start crying, ciao, everybody. Have a great day. And love. How about that for the day? Just love. Too many people. No, let me not talk about others. Just love. I'm going to love. And that's what I'm going to do. Show some love. And yeah, don't worry about anyone else. So on that bombshell, peace. Keep your head up. Keep your heart strong. Keep your mind set. Ciao.